Are you running late for your English meeting?
Hi, my name is Barbara, and I'm joined here by Braden.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to EnglishClass101.com.
What are we learning today?
In this lesson, you'll learn about final consonants, sounds, and spelling, and about promotions.
This conversation takes place on the phone after lunch. June is at work, and Cody is in his car returning to work.
The speakers are co-workers, therefore they'll be speaking informally. Let's listen to the conversation. June, has the meeting started already?
Not yet. The meeting was scheduled for 2:30.
It's 2:10. Making it to the meeting on time is something I'm not going to be able to do today.
Save yourself the stress. Big John called, and he's late too.
It's that with this horrible weather... Oh, good. That means I can drive a bit slower and be safe. What a relief.
When he called, Big John mentioned he's in need of a new assistant manager. Wouldn't that be neat?
Are you being sarcastic?
No. Why?
Are you going to apply for the position?
I don't know yet. Why? Are you?
No. I've been here long enough to know it's not worth a $2 an hour raise.
I think there's a reserved parking place, too. It's extra wide and has reserved in large white letters.
But even with that, it's not worth it. Big John makes you take care of everything. Okay, so in this lesson, we wanted to talk a little bit about promotions.
A promotion is an advancement or movement in the position or rank of an individual within an organized hierarchy. In other words, a promotion is a shift from a lower position to a higher position.
Within a company, a promotion is usually accompanied by 1. An increase in responsibilities,
2. An increase in compensation or salary,
and 3. A change in the individual's official title within the organization.
In some industries and in some organizations, more or less can accompany a promotion.
For example, in some industries, health benefits, travel benefits, and vacation benefits may also be improved through a promotion.
At the store Big Buys, there is a $2 an hour raise and a specialized parking place associated with this promotion.
The opposite of a promotion is a demotion. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look at the vocabulary for this lesson. The first word we'll look at is
Slower.
move slowly in relation to something else.
Slower. Slower.
Our second word is
Worth.
equivalent in value to the sum or item specified.
Worth. Worth.
Our third word is
Relief.
a feeling of reassurance and relaxation followed by release.
Relief. Relief.
Our fourth word is
Sarcastic.
use of irony in order to mock or convey contempt.
Sarcastic. Sarcastic.
Our next word is
Reserve.
retain or hold for someone.
Reserve. Reserve.
And our last word is
Raise.
an increase in salary.
Raise. Raise.
Let's have a closer look at the usage for some of the words and phrases from this lesson.
In the dialogue, we heard the phrase, was scheduled for.
Our tip here is about pronunciation. Depending on the region you live in, or the dialect of English you are studying, you could pronounce the word scheduled in 2 ways.
The first way is scheduled with an SH sound at the beginning. This is a less common way of pronouncing the word, and some might even say that it is wrong. The second and most frequently heard is scheduled, using a K sound.
The other pronunciation variable is the DUL syllable toward the end. In some dialects, schedule is pronounced schedule, while in other dialects it's pronounced schedule with a U sound at the end. So could you break this down for us in your dialect?
Was scheduled for.
And one time fast.
was scheduled for.
Excellent. What's next?
Our next words are it's not versus it isn't.
Here again is a pronunciation tip. In this case, the contraction it's not sounds like it snot.
Snot is a colloquialism for the mucus in the nasal passage.
For that disagreeable reason, many people prefer using the contraction it isn't. The meaning is the same and the disagreeable sound is avoided. Could you break down it's not?
It's not.
And one time fast.
It's not.
Okay, and now could you break down it isn't?
It isn't.
And one time fast.
It isn't.
Excellent. Let's take a look at the grammar point. So Barbara, what's the focus of this lesson?
The focus of this lesson is final consonant sounds and spelling.
In the dialogue, we heard the phrase,
Are you going to apply for the position?
final consonants make speech clear, yet they are especially troublesome. Some students cut the final consonants. They might say bow answer for both answers.
Correct pronunciation of final consonants makes speech clear. However, some are especially troublesome.
Other students confuse final voiceless and unvoiced consonants. They might say half a good day for have a good day.
Just to be clear, final consonant sounds are either voiceless, no vocal cord vibration, or voiced, vocal cord vibration.
Sometimes spelling indicates whether the final consonant is voiced or voiceless. For example, need or neat.
Sometimes, however, it does not. For example, close, as a verb, has a Z sound at the end, and close, as an adjective, has an S sound at the end. These final consonant guidelines will help make your speech clearer.
So, first rule is that vowels sound longer before final voiced consonants. So, for example, safe as in safe houses, compared to save houses. Do you hear how the A is longer? Safe versus save.
Another voiceless example is the word white, as in a white shoe. The corresponding voiced word is wide, as in a wide shoe.
Can you hear the difference in the length of the I? White versus wide.
Okay, so rule 2. You can sometimes use parts of speech to help determine pronunciation. The following word pairs are spelled the same but pronounced differently because of their parts of speech.
For example, use is a noun, but use is a verb, and close is an adjective, but close is a verb.
The pattern here is that final consonants are voiceless in nouns and adjectives and voiced in verbs. Notice also that the vowels still sound longer before word final voiced consonants.
To use a phrase as an example, half a cookie compared to have a cookie.
Another example would be house guests compared to house guests.
Our last example is safe money, which either means money is put in a safe or money that is safe to use for some purpose. Compare that to save money, which means to retain money for the future. That just about does it for today. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
June, has the meeting started already?
Not yet. The meeting was scheduled for 2:30.
It's 2:10. Making it to the meeting on time is something I'm not going to be able to do today.
Save yourself the stress. Big John called and he's late too.
It's that with this horrible weather. Oh, good. That means I can drive a bit slower and be safe. What a relief.
When he called, Big John mentioned he's in need of a new assistant manager. Wouldn't that be neat?
Are you being sarcastic?
No. Why?
Are you going to apply for the position?
I don't know yet. Why? Are you?
No. I've been here long enough to know it's not worth a $2 an hour raise.
I think there's a reserved parking place too. It's extra wide and has reserved in large white letters.
But even with that, it's not worth it. Big John makes you take care of everything.